in the livosphere, so it doesn't like the way. All right, so boop. Of course, I'm supporting GOA, and boop. We show the knifey on the wrong side. So how do I open this skillfully without showing my home address? And anything else? We rippy the package. All right, how do I? All right, so I'm gonna flip it this way, so you can kind of see. I see paper, and you know what? Paper's green and good for the environment. I could compost all of this. And what green, environmentally friendly thing did I get? So paper. Oh, it might be something. It might be something. And empty box. All right, so let's see what the somethings are. Whoop. It's not a steak. Is it a steak? Nobody knows. Wow! I don't know if these were blemished or cheap or what, but I got them. And what else do we have here? Is this my name, address, phone number, city, state, zip? Oh, BCM stickers. BCM, I don't know what. Okay, and what's in here? Do I need the Mr. Knife? I need Mr. Knife. Mr. Knife, help me. What's in here? Anybody know? Any guesses? Ooh. BCM hand grip. And what's in the other spot? BCM hand grip. So, all right. I only get one sticker per order. All right. So there's a door on the bottom. You hear the hardware. All right. So I think. Let's see. Where's the flippy? Which way goes flippy drippy? I don't know what's going on right here. How do I get off that screen? If I click that checkbox and then I click flippy. Oh, all right, you're back. So BCM handle, or grip, I should say grip because I don't want to confuse grip and charging handle. There is supposed to be, oh, I'm not holding it the right way. All right, so let's flippy. There's supposed to be blemishes on this. I think this was like $10. You may still be able to get it. Pretty sweets. Barton Fink, how's it going, man? Johnny 3 Bar. I can't read the other guy because I need grasses. Cheapy grasses. I didn't know this was a Snickle P. Snickle P, okay. So, anybody see a blend? Hold on, we'll go into the high intensity inspection lighting area, which also known as the laundry room. So, I do not, serious man, yell if you see a blend. Not too loud, because the dog gets spooked easy. I see nothing. This is the second set of Savior active noise reduction headsets I got. So they give them away Saturday, Sunday. I'm gonna reciprocate by having a giveaway for those. And I just want to let you know, anybody carrying a, you know what that is? Could be an MP5, could be a laptop. You choose. That's heavy for one hand because they're MP5 Max. I guess I'm gonna give away a slightly used loophole bag. I don't know if I'm giving it away or giving it to Ron Wayne. Oh, here it is. So this is, these are slightly muddy. I could give away the used ones. I could like put my name on it. Is that for my name right there? Is that what that is? Got an American flaggy? Boop, boop. Okay, so the cool thing about these, not only are they labeled right and left for the right and left impaired. Ron Bear, how's it going? No, Ron, you in dark. Is that... So instead of doing the, like, where's dark, is it going to be Where's the M1337? Yeah, I've done ish for it because I got OCD on something with my home automation controller. So these have gel seals, which I love in aviation because it mitigates some of the clamping forces. Really, really nice stuff. This is my tripod, but I'm going to be giving away a Sunwave Photo tripod. And here is Le Bag of Le Swag. Ooh, loophole hat. Stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be giving away. Oh, and I got a gun owner's bag. So gun owner's bag, loophole bag. This is mine. Now where the? Oh yeah, it's in my suitcase. All right. So yeah, that's the scoop. Let's take a better look. Look, I'm even wearing shoes. A better look. And of course, I got to throw the box away before my wife comes home. So in case she sees what I got. BCM Le Charge Handele. Looks cool. Works for 5.56 and 2.23, but it does not work for 300 blackout. Just want to let you guys know that a charging handle for the 21st century gunfighter. I don't know if they could say that. The Karens of, what is it, moms demanding some action are really going to get unhappy about that. I can't read! Like everything else in the last 50 years, tactics and weaponry have undergone continuing evolution. Current CQB, okay. I'm done. So, yeah. Oh man, is that dirty? Hold on, paper towel, stop. Is that better? Is that better? I should have done that beforehand. All right, so now, how do I effectively hide these things? VK, what's up? So my wife doesn't know. Following the tradition of great YouTubers, don't tell Mare. So I have Le Crumbling, the paper, and more paper, and more paper, and so we're gonna shoot this. Notice how I skillfully did not show my address on the other side. Uh-oh, I got a hint here. I went out to the Genesis Coupe to drive it after a couple of weeks of not driving it. Didn't start because I'll have ish in my pocket. It'll push the trunk release, and then the trunk stays, a few millimeters open, and the light's on, and that drains the battery down. I got it started. I took it to the supermarket, but I just want to put it on a slow charge, and believe it or not, this battery is like a couple of months old. I've run it dead twice. Let's see. I'll make sure that doesn't go into engine-ish. But, oh gosh. All right, my wife gave me this ring, and, it's nothing expensive. It has a saying, what is it? To know the things, or whatever, strength to change the things I can, knowledge to not. So if you noticed, it's kind of pointy. Not like my car is perfect, but getting out of the car, I did that. So not happy, not printed. I'm doing a Tim Hoffman. I think Tim Hoffman should do footwear. All right, I'm pissed at this car. So far this car's been great to me. The frickin' clear coat is failing. It's failing right here, failing right here. Nowhere else. Really, really enjoy the car, but it's because it's a never start battery. Ever start, never start. I get it. Had to recharge mine dozens of times. Oh yeah, you had a Genesis, right? Joe Morgan, how's it going, man? So, all right, I hid the evidence. Let's see, what else do I have to do? Oh yeah, I got to put this ish away so my wife doesn't lose her ish. All right, let's see. Swag for the peeps is going to go in my office in the swag for the peeps area. Now, if I could remember where I put the BCM uppers I bought and barrels, where would I put the BCM uppers and barrels? All right, if I was a BCM upper and a BCM barrel, where would I have put? Is that a barrel? Yeah, I'm. I don't want to show you my office because of how clean it is, meaning the lack of cleanliness. And if cleanliness is next to godliness, it'd be about 4,000 degrees in here. If I was my BCM-ish that I live streamed a video on, where would I be? Oh wait, yeah, I know I had this box. Oh yeah, right here. Right here I got. Is it in this box? Is my yes, my BCM-ish is in the box of lowers that I have. So box O lowers. So can I put more BCM-ish? More BCM-ish. More BCM-ish. All right, so that's about as BCM-ish as I get. Okay. So, oh my God, I put 5 gallons of chlorine in the pool, and it's not looking hellacious anymore. See? Yeah, a little foggy, but not hellacious. Good deal. I gotta clean the filter. What do I got going on? What the fuck time is it? It is 4:05. That means I'm on the countdown to John Crump Live at 5 p.m. So I got to do a thumbnail. I got to create the streams. I got ish to do. Hello, all first aid back on the wagon. Really trying to make sober. Oh shoot, Joe Morgan. Hey, I'm sorry. I had no idea you had that going on. I could make all sorts of jokes about drinking. Whatever it took to be an alcoholic, I did not have, no matter how much I drank, and I drank more than most alcoholics when I was in my 20s and teens. Finally grew that flock out of it. So, dude, pray on it. We all have and don't get me wrong, I don't want to come off like I'm Mr. Perfect. Ask my wife, she'll tell you. We all have our vices. We all have our issues. We all have our problems. You really need to give your problems to God. Get on your knees in prayer and tell God, you want this burden lifted from you. You want your body cleansed of your need for alcohol. And that you want to walk the straight and narrow, and give your problems to God and pray for forgiveness and salvation. And I wouldn't say I don't have addictive behaviors, and I definitely I have a couple of vices, and one of them is speeding, and I would love to get like a Z06 Corvette that's 670 horsepower, but I think that would be a problem. I don't know that I'd be able to keep my ish under control. Now, the first Genesis coupe I had, I drifted like a mofo, and I flogged that car. This one I haven't done that at all. So sobriety is one of the hardest things for me to accomplish. So Joe, I understand where you're at, but self-will is my best advice. And again, not like sobriety is even in the same class, drinking and alcoholism and all that bit, as dieting. But I have been, I don't know how many weeks faithful on a low-carb diet. I was out to dinner with Joe and Mr. Big Kid in Gear Know-How, and they brought out, it just smelled so good. It was garlic bread. I literally had like a saltine's worth of garlic bread. So that's pretty much as close as I've come to cheating on the diet. It's 1 day at a time, 1 hour, 1 minute, all of that. All right, so I'll tell you, I was having a tough time learning how to fly. Well, not learning how to fly, but landing. And somebody else that I had made a lot of wrong life decisions, was a pilot, owned a plane. And I'm like, if they could be a pilot and on a plane, I can do it. Many weaker people have gotten through and stayed sober. So you can do it too. And look, it might not work the first time, might not work the 10th time. You just got to keep going at it. And you got to realize, I rented a room from a guy. I took a crash course in landing, couldn't resist, right? I rented a room from a guy, and he was an alcoholic, recovering, and he was sober. I don't know how long, but he then started smoking like a fiend, and then he was like crazy on the Chantix. He just substituted one, addictive behavior for another. So not like I'd probably be the least best person to talk to about something like this, but I would say replace the alcohol with prayer and read the Bible. And I don't know if you guys know, I've talked about it. I do the daily audio Bible, and I'm basically in the second year, and I'm listening to it, and I'm finding different things. I'm reading up on different individuals in the Bible, things I didn't understand the first time or the second time, or the other thing has happened. I've then understood things. Like we just covered a verse in the Bible today on Daily Audio Bible. Are we doing Luke? So Matthew, Luke, I think Matthew, Luke, and John, the apostles, all have very similar stories about Jesus. And one of them was a Roman guard or Roman officer, and he was asking Jesus to heal his servant. And Jesus, I think Jesus couldn't come or whatever, but he said, look, I tell people to come, they come. I tell people to go, they go. And Jesus was amazed. And I'm like, what? Why would that? I guess it lost things in translation. What it was is he was saying, I understand how authority works, and that you, Jesus, have authority over the health of people, and that you can heal them, that you don't have to be there because you're already in control. And that he doesn't have to go and lay hands on the servant that was sick. He could just merely, will it to be so. And by saying that, this Roman officer demonstrated his faith in Jesus. Like if a plain reading of the text, you're like, but it's funny. I've now come to understand what that actually meant. At the time it just kind of went over my head. I did not at all understand what it meant. So a study Bible, or I guess a concordance, I don't even know what that means anymore. Something will help you understand these things. But seriously, get into the Bible, pray, ask for God's blessings, and good luck. Anyhow, with that, I just want to do a short and quick unboxing of more BCM-ish, and I guess even me, who's cheaper than F, is finding a way to buy BCM-ish on the cheap by getting a lot of blems. So I got BCM upper for $49. Mr. Guns Gear on his email has that out. I got a BCM bolt carrier from Brownells for like $169. I got the charging handle, I think it was like, I don't know, $59, and the grips for like $10. Can I oil you up? I'm not sure what that means. Are you talking about my BCM stuff? Anyhow, with that, I got ish to do before the 5 p.m. show, and I'll talk to you guys soon. And yeah, definitely, Joe, I don't know if you're on IG or not, but if you need to talk, hit me up on Instagram. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.